Get ready for a high-octane update on the world of business and fashion. We are diving straight into the mind of Emma Grede, the powerhouse entrepreneur behind some of the globe's most iconic billion-dollar brands. She is sitting down with podcaster Mpumi Ledwaba to spill the absolute secrets of her success, from her humble beginnings to becoming a self-made multimillionaire. You do not want to miss these hard-hitting lessons on excellence and ambition.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next up, we are taking you behind the gates of a massive property empire. Emma Grede is making headlines again, not just for her role in Skims and Good American, but for her stunning $70 million real estate portfolio. From a breathtaking Bel Air mansion to a star-studded Malibu beach house once owned by Brad Pitt, we are giving you an exclusive look at how this fashion mogul balances life at home with her sky-high career expectations. The controversy is heating up as Emma Grede doubles down on her bold views regarding the modern workplace. The business icon is calling work-from-home culture career suicide, arguing that visibility and proximity to decision-makers are essential for anyone serious about climbing the corporate ladder. Whether you agree or disagree, her no-nonsense perspective on career advancement is sparking a massive debate you need to hear. Finally, we're heading to the world of high fashion as Kylie Jenner gives her brand Kai a major refresh. After a year of intense development, Kylie is launching a refined look, a new design language, and a permanent collection that signals a massive evolution for her label. The brand is moving past trends and focusing on high-quality basics made right in Los Angeles. If you love these updates, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wondered how someone builds a multi-billion-dollar empire from scratch? We're talking about the powerhouse behind Skims and Good American, Emma Grede. With a net worth north of $400 million, she's not just lucky, she's strategic. Recently, she sat down with Mpumi Ledwaba to pull back the curtain on her new book, Start With Yourself. And honestly, the advice is a wake-up call we all need. First, let's talk about the excellence factor. Emma didn't start in a boardroom. She started delivering newspapers in East London. But here's the kicker. She treated folding a newspaper with the same level of obsession she now applies to billion-dollar product launches. Her philosophy: you can apply a level of excellence to absolutely anything. Whether it's making a cappuccino or running a global brand, it's about doing the job so well that it becomes your signature. It's a reminder that greatness isn't reserved for the top floor. It's a habit you build right where you are. Second, she dropped a hard truth that hits home. Stop waiting for someone to save you. In her late teens, Emma realized that nobody was coming to rescue her, and that moment of total accountability was her turning point. She stopped looking outward for permission and started looking inward for authority. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, and it's necessary. Finally, she addressed the audacity gap. Emma is a huge advocate for women taking their place in power, noting that nobody is going to hand you that seat at the table. You have to take it. If you have the ambition, you have to be willing to embrace the discomfort that comes with it. If you want the life, you have to be the one to build it. So my question for you is, what's one thing you've been waiting on that you actually need to take charge of today? Let me know in the comments below. If you found these lessons valuable, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the minds of the world's most successful entrepreneurs. Remember, your power isn't given, it's earned. What if you had the power to shape global fashion empires, a net worth north of $400 million, and a real estate portfolio that would make Hollywood royalty blush? But you also had to deal with a viral firestorm over how you raise your kids. Welcome to the high-stakes, high-octane world of Emma Grede. You know her as the powerhouse co-founder behind Kim Kardashian's Skims and KH Lowe's Good American. But lately, she's been making headlines for a very different reason. In a candid chat with the Wall Street Journal, Grede openly labeled herself a max 3-hour mom on weekends. The internet, predictably, didn't hold back. But here is the kicker. Grede didn't back down. When she hit the Today Show to address the fallout, she dropped a truth bomb that resonated far beyond the parenting wars. She pointed out that if she were a man, that headline simply wouldn't exist. She's calling out the double standard, arguing that we hold women to an impossible bar of having it all, while she's simply choosing to be honest about the trade-offs required to run a multi-billion-dollar business. But when she isn't shattering glass ceilings or sparking debates, where does the Kardashian whisperer actually live? If you think her home life is anything short of epic, you'd be right. Grede and her husband, Jens, have quietly built a $70 million property empire right under our noses. Their crown jewel, a stunning 1937 Bel Air estate that they snapped up for $24 million. It's a place built not for showing off, but for living, with sprawling spaces designed for everything from formal parties to chaotic pool days with their 4 kids. And if that wasn't enough, they also own a $45 million Malibu beach house with a pedigree that reads like an A-list Rolodex, formerly owned by Brad Pitt and Ellen DeGeneres. It's the ultimate retreat, a place where the family can finally hit pause on the madness of the fashion world. Emma Grede's story is a masterclass in calculated ambition, showing us that you can build an empire and a paradise, provided you're willing to weather the storm of public opinion along the way. So I have to ask, do you think society is finally ready to accept the honest version of the modern working mom, or is the pressure to be perfect just too ingrained in our culture? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the lives of the people shaping our world. Is working from your couch secretly killing your career? If you ask Emma Grede, the powerhouse entrepreneur behind the Kardashian-Jenner business empire, the answer is a resounding yes. In a world that is obsessed with the convenience of remote work, Grede is throwing a massive wrench in the narrative, famously declaring that work-from-home culture is nothing short of career suicide. It is a bold, unapologetic stance that has ruffled plenty of feathers online. But for someone who has helped build billion-dollar brands like Skims and Good American, Grede isn't backing down. She argues that while remote work offers flexibility, it comes at a hidden price, specifically for women. The core of her argument is simple but uncomfortable. Proximity equals power. Grede contends that if you aren't in the room where the decisions are being made, you simply aren't going to get the same promotions or pay bumps as those who are showing up face-to-face. She suggests that while your boss might be too polite to say it, the reality of corporate advancement relies on visibility. This isn't the first time she stirred the pot. Her previous comments about work-life balance being a personal responsibility, rather than an employer's duty, also sparked a firestorm of debate. But Grede seems largely unfazed by the internet's reaction, viewing the controversy through a lens of extreme professional pragmatism. Her new book, Start With Yourself, aims to challenge our conventional notions of ambition and the modern workplace. It forces us to ask, are we trading our long-term growth for short-term comfort? As the corporate world continues to wrestle with the post-pandemic reality of hybrid schedules, Grede is reminding us that the rules of the game haven't changed as much as we'd like to think. What do you think? Is the flexibility of working from home worth the risk of being passed over for that next big promotion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more insights into the shifting landscape of work. At the end of the day, maybe the biggest risk to our careers isn't the office, but thinking we can thrive without ever stepping inside one. If you follow Kylie Jenner on Instagram or caught the buzz around Coachella this year, you've probably noticed something shifting within her fashion brand, Kai. After a string of viral, branded tattoo teasers, it's official. Kylie is hitting the reset button. But this isn't just a marketing tweak. It's a total overhaul of the brand's design language, business model, and digital presence. Let's be real. When Kai first dropped in 2023, it was a collaborative playground. One minute you were looking at edgy leather from Namilia, the next it was cozy staples or corseted dresses. While the variety was fun, it left the brand feeling a bit identityless. Kylie admitted that when she tried to visualize a physical Kai store, she simply couldn't see it. That was her aha moment. She realized that to move from a series of drops to a lasting fashion house, she needed to define who and what Kai actually is. So after a year of working with a brand new creative team, Kylie is pivoting toward a more cohesive, permanent aesthetic. She's moving away from the trend-chasing cycle and focusing on what she calls a greatest hits approach. We're talking 90s-inspired street style, baggy denim, baby tees, and utility jackets that feel distinctly Kylie. What's particularly smart about this refresh is the move to Born in LA. By bringing the bulk of their denim production home to Los Angeles, Kylie is leaning into quality control, a massive pivot from the early days of the brand when pricing and manufacturing consistency were hot topics of debate. And yes, the price tags are climbing to reflect this shift, moving toward a more elevated premium tier. But here's the most interesting part, the process. Kylie isn't working in a vacuum. She's stress testing everything on her friends, literally making them try on samples to check the fit and asking, "Would you actually wear this next summer?" If the answer is a hard no, the piece is killed. It's that ruthless, data-driven approach, the same one that fueled the success of Skims and Good American, that suggests Kylie is taking the long-term business of fashion much more seriously than people might expect. Whether she's aiming for a flagship store or simply building a lasting closet staple, Kylie is clearly playing the long game here. She wants to move from a social media moment to a permanent wardrobe fixture. The big question for you, the consumer, is this. Does this pivot make you more likely to trust the brand, or are you waiting to see if the quality actually matches the hype? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the brands that define our culture. Stay stylish, and I'll see you in the next one.